I thought already started.
Noted. Yeah. Shankar sir?
Yeah, sir, we can start.
Yeah, please.
Give that to me. Okay, sure.
Shankar sir, shall I start? Shankar
Okay,
sir?
sir.
Okay, thank you.
That's clear. You can start.
Yeah. அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். Respected trustee Dr. Krishnadas and our beloved CEO and Secretary Dr. Krishna Kumar and our most beloved Principal Dr. B. Aniruddhan, Head of the Department G. Sridhar Raj, and this webinar organizing committee, Shankar sir, Raj Kamal sir, Sauntaraj sir, Rubiga madam, and our technical supporter Feroz Khan. This is not a stop here, and we have to respect and we have to collect all the encouragement from our faculties and the non-teaching faculty of this great institution, and most beloved our students. All of you, once again, I welcome this webinar from Nehru Arts Science College, Department of Visual Communication.
You leave, huh?
And also, this seminar is organized and make a inspiration from Dr. Sujata.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, madam. We welcome you for this great occasion, and I would like to share a few things from our department. Yeah, Professor Sujata is a well expert in this domain of media studies, particularly film studies, and making new educational content for EMRC centers and so on. So, Professor is well expert in this media industry in India, particularly in South Indian films. So that film studies and this matter is very old concern, but now we are in the field of OTT and its streaming wave. Here, the very few people only have a good accountability in that modern platform. So I welcome, once again, I welcome Professor Sujata. Now, Professor is working as a head of the Department of Mass Communication, AMSA SCW Hyderabad. So I heartily welcome from the side of our institution and the department. Welcome, madam.
Thank you very much.
And I have a few responsibility to introduce this concept and its importance. So definitely this webinar is very important because of this very particular era. It's a historical era we are crossing. So we are very well aware about cinema and its importance. Now the people and the big thinker thinking about cinema is a ultimate concern and it's a great domain. Now in the very pandemic situations, the great thinking that canvas was totally suspended. For this extension, it is resurrect in the domain of OTT and its internet platform. So when it's come to the matter of cinema in Tamil Nadu, so first screening which was happened in 1897, M. Edward was screened the films. It was a film. Our first screening. It was Victoria Public Hall in Madras. So it was a first instance. So during that time, the people was sitting in a sand and watching their experience. It is a great sense of responsibility and receiving the consent, the experience of that medium. Right. Now we are in stringing in a very what I say, it's a modern technological concern. We are come to 1,000 occupied theater to 110, something like that. Now we are in the way of just a tip of our fingers, and we can watch the films. So for this innovative technology and its concern, it's very important. But when we think about in the modern sense, we have to think some of the critical thinking about the cinema which is only it can share the real sense of that experience only happen in theater, inside the theater. For example, when we are trapped in the dark room and to the communication with the screen and the people, and it directly channelized our neural sense through that domain. So that's kind of a great attraction, the great sense of relation with the film. But now we have to think about in this OTT and its great concern itself. So here I stop my small introduction about this platform. So I hand over this session to our professor, beloved professor, Dr. Sujata, madam. Madam, please.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I give warm welcome to you all because it's a great introduction. Dr. Pradeep sir, I know him very well. It's so good. It's down to earth boy. I'm so glad that I'm connected with you all. It's a great institution. It's a great privilege to me to address you all because I know you're all mass communication journalism students. You have your own goal, your own setups and all different. Because even if we belong to South India, doesn't mean that we stick to the Tamil Nadu or Andhra Pradesh or Telangana. We belong to everywhere. We belong to the world. We belong to the international thing, right? So the communication which you want to deliver today on OTT Indian cinema, because we love the Indian cinema and all. We love to watch cinema and all. But during the pandemic time, because when you think about OTT, how it has developed, how it has come into the picture, it already Dr. Pradeep has introduced you, has given a lot of information related to the OTT and all, right? So relate to this OTT because we were during the pandemic time, because 3 months we're at home, we could not do anyway, no entertainment, no education, all schools were closed, all colleges, institutions were closed, and we could we could imagine the life, how the lives were restricted. You could not go out the groceries to get to the groceries or going to and have an entertainment. Everything was restricted. So at the time, I think OTT, that even entertainment, great, we need some entertainment, we need some relaxation. Sitting at home with the parents, with our own, love, with our own family members, we have no doubt. And when doing at home, the work is on during the work is from the home. Everything is going on smoothly, but we need some entertainment, we need some relaxation, right? So in order to go, we're not restricted or maybe restricted not to go to theaters because theaters were closed. What to do? What is the solution? So we need some entertainment. So OTT has come a sort of, a boon for us, a boon for the all, even for the producers, actors, and even for the sort of viewers also, because we find daily, every Friday we used to get some release film and all. That was stopped only due to the pandemic and all, because we had to know the precautions. Though still that this webinar is online means that we are making distance, social distancing is maintained, right? And we are cautioning ourselves. So this is a great privilege. It's a great platform to address you all on OTT and in cinema. So yeah, what is the standard of living? Now content is a king, I could say that. Now content is a king in a time sense. It is because it is more personalized. It is not restricted to one. Every commoner can understand it. When the film is on OTT means that even the commoner can understand it. That is even social economic conditions in the society is visible to all. So that is an advantage of OTT, right? So how they predicted, see, and according to the Boston Consultancy Group, there was a report aspect, that is in India, the OTT segment is going to rise about $5 billion by 2023, imagine. So even the producers relate to the Indian cinema, even the producer actors are coming on OTT. Why such thing? why we know the star-studded again with a 200 crore club cinema and all, 100 crore club cinema and all. They were good, great production was undertaken, but everything was stopped right now. We know what the pandemic has really affected. Okay, so how to stop that? How to rejuvenate the entertainment field and all? So this is the biggest platform, that is OTT, related to the entertainment, where they realized the importance of OTT. And again, that's the reason most of the filmmakers, and again, producers, the actors, were in the small screen. They never, big stars. They never always gone for that, star-studded, big 100 crore club or 200 crore club fantasy, the company. But even those, the actors are also joining and rejoining, and again, joining in on the small screen, the Tabu, Manoj Bajpayee, it's a great artist, related to the like Manoj Bajpayee. He acted in great cinema and all. So why such a because when you find such platform is prevailed to them, given to them, definitely they portray it. They were not neglected. So they will not find a big space in the big screen, on big screen, but they're finding a space, or maybe, they can create the talent. They become a creative, may say that, space for others to follow it, right? Recently, there was a Netflix, release of White Tiger. There was a huge fan following for this, what's his name, Aravind and all. So there's no like limitation for anybody right now, right? So so what is restriction? They win the wicked. There was some controversies was on that, okay, like that on OTT, they're going for the pornography and all. But they want some restrictions, because we know what the like cable television 1995 has prevailed again, how it is affected again, how it's going to help the OTT platforms. Are there any regulation for the OTT and all? So the big challenges right now. Okay, so as for the Information Broadcasting Ministry, even they told that we cannot we cannot restrict them. We have our own limitation related to the regulation, OTT regulations. So even, right. So related to the entertainment, definitely we can think about that. Yeah, it is a long time, and it has a long lifespan, which the OTT, because even after the pandemic also, I could say that, emphasizing on, even at the pandemic time also, we're going to live on OTT platform. It's going to, it has a great lifespan, right? Realizing this, even other, Netflix, Amazon, which where they're all service providers. And again, what about the big television channels and all? Will they keep quiet? Even how about the Samsung and all? What about those like big television channels and all? Will they keep quiet? Even they want to venture with the help of OTT platform, right? So that is a realization has come with so far we could see the smartphone and all. Now that smartphone want to be a smart television. How it's possible? Because each and every, we are spending more time on WhatsApp. We are spending more time on and again, OTT platform now. So if at all we have the viewer, if at all the OTT viewer want to have continuously watch and enjoy himself, definitely we need a 6-inch big screen, more than a 6-inch big screen, right? Such that he can spend more time. That realization has come for the television makers, manufacturers, that we have to redesign such that whatever the produced or maybe, video streamed on OTT platform, or maybe, that can be done, or that can be portrayed on maybe broadcast on smart television. That was realized recently. And because we know how much is taking place and how much is spent on OTT time and all. Okay. So now we talk about this. We know, yes. Now, related to the freedom of speech and expression, even that was all raised, that we can't see. We know the freedom of speech and expression, and how right now we cannot restrict it, though it is OTT platform, but it has its own voice, right? So with the keeping us some regulations, some some control can be they can be broadcasted on OTT platform, because I keep on telling you, it has a lifespan. It has a bigger lifespan in coming days and in the coming future. Now, when talking about the OTT platform, because under the aegis of the internet and again Mobile Association of India. This because the signal because when they have their own self-regulation in what that is in the under the aegis of the Internet and Mobile Association of India. Yes, I see. Unless we regulate or maybe otherwise will ban a scanner and all, right? So now we have the section 6, it is 6A, AA, it says that prohibits that a person from using an audiovisual, recording device is a place to knowingly make and transmit a copy of film, especially in theaters. Even that was restricted and all. So this can be also be followed. This is also followed in because we know the theater the film personalities and all the Sudhir Dialogue again Manoj Bajpayee, Tabu, and again Prachi Desai, they're also joining in the main small screen, and they want to portray, they want to actively participate in this OTT platform, cinema, streamed on OTT platform, right? So when I think about those things, definitely I think about the punishable thing when they cross when they cross that limits and showing on OTT platform, right? So we know, see, when you think about this Union IT and Communication Minister, because recently released one information technology that is under rules 2021 under the IT Act that if specified that due diligence to be followed by all the intermediaries, including the social media intermediaries. Mean to say that everybody is responsible relate to whatever is presenting, whatever is telecasting, broadcasting, OTT platform should be regulated properly because India is a different religion, different communities. Okay, we have to be socialized. We have to be communicated. What are the communication being delivered on OTT platform should be digested by all the communities, by all the people, and by all the sectors of the society, right? So relate to the consumer content. Yes, much is available. The content is related to the content related to the OTT is also much being streamed all, right? So the consumer doesn't want to limit their viewing experience and all. He want to expand. He want to experience. He want to grow in acquiring the content that is on which was available on 6-inch screens anymore right now. Because as I keep on telling you, it want to experience in better way as it is as it was going to watch on smart television. So right, that's the reason most of the TV household writers, for example, such as Roku, Chromecast, and Fire Television, they're all OTT viewership. Okay, they want to the people prefer to watch content on a larger screen, as I keep on telling. If possible, both Airtel and Geo, that is Airtel, have announced growth plans for home broadband. Also, they want to increase the home broadband, and they want to include their other potential consumers and customers in their in their network, right? So yes, now there is a direct digital releases like Shakuntala Devi, Gulabo, Sitabo, Kuli Number One, Sura Rai, Potru from Prime Media on 5 TV devices. Mean to say that they are hard because when you have a connectivity, when you connect with other devices, definitely the OTT platform can reach to billions of people and all. I think we are already expected how by 2023, how the billions of going to watch on OTT because because as it is a day and as it is more relate to the for all the viewers, especially the cinema goers and all. Because now, though some few recently there was a release a cinema in theaters, but very few could attend. Mean to say that still we follow the restrictions, really social distancing. Okay, so that's the reason most of the cinema goers or maybe theater goers want to restrict them and they want to watch and staying at home on maybe OTT platform. So that's the reason these creativity which they want to do, they want to extend to a better way and to reach number of audiences, more number of audiences can be appreciated again this period of time and all, right? So we know it is also reduces depends on sports superstar, as I keep on telling, because there was a time when you think about superstars, the 100 crore club and all, but there is no such a no music at all, no superstar system and all in the, when you think about OTT platform, because it is a commoner. It is every commoner can understand it. Every commoner can be reachable to this OTT platform. It's very easily deviceable, applicable, deviceable, and approachable device. Is it clear to you? So that's the reason. Yes, we can say that this is a more watching, and again, watching films in theaters, a big screen is beyond one's experience, right? Now, when you think about the manufacturer, focus on camera quality. Yes, the camera quality and processes related to the OTT platform. When you think, when the especially I could see, as Professor Dr. Pradeep was telling, it has started in 84, 87, no doubt about that. OTT is not a new device, new platform. It was existing, right? But during the pandemic, it has created its own, it has become, a part of a person's life. It has become, it's a drawing room. It has entered a drawing room, right? So that's the reason it's become a dominant, a sort of device for us, a sort of, occupying our space, personal space, everything to us, right? So when you think about OTT platforms such as Netflix, Hotstar, Prime Video, and online gaming are booming in this time of crisis, thereby justifying the ongoing information revolution. No doubt. Yeah, now information is aplenty. You can get anywhere, anything, any under the sun, right? So there are less of subjected to censorship. Even yeah, even this OTT platform, being to say that there was a controversy, there was a, there is raised a voice by the producers that it should be restricted and they need some censorship and all. But it is there is some regulation also, no doubt about that, as I already told you. Okay, but the film producers, they want some regulation under the Cinematograph Act of 1952, and which provides for certification of, cinematography films for public exhibition, or maybe you could say that Cable Network 1995, is that it already told you, applies to even for the cable, that is platform, OTT platform, right? So yeah, when you think about those things, and again, when you think about the like restrictions, then definitely we have to think in the public view and all. So there was an animation. There lot of there was a lot of, may say that reception for the Frozen animated film recently. I think highest grossing animated. The films which were not shown on theaters, and they were become blockbusters on OTT platform and all. So mean to say that a direct release were also there instead of the theaters right now. Okay, so we already knew what are the films were shown on OTT platforms and all. And again, they became a testing space where the final output can be checked by us before content gets uploaded, right? Because even uploaded should be checked again. That's to be censored. That should be regulated. Because we know is India, in India, how many like what are the we have what are the communities realization will be there, and again how they watch, and among this is a family. Okay, when you watch with the family, you have to think about in so many areas, so many ways and all, right? So they have some, yeah, as a yes, the recent addition has been the use of Dolby Vision. Yeah, this is the, along with the OTTP, they used even the Dolby Vision, again Dolby Atmos technologies, and they even collaborated with set-up boxes and all. So this is all going on. They want to increase the technology, they improve the technology by using that, and Netflix and video, Amazon videos and all. So many devices are there to on the OTT platform, where the quality of OTT filming is also very necessary, and with the at par with the theatrical projects and all, right? So look at the quality of Sacred, games, the boys, three-time national video. There is a, there was a even only one second. This even the three-time national winner Avik Mukhopadhyay was also recent films. Gulabo Sitabo is one of the biggest Hindi release to hit on OTT platform. That's what I keep telling you, because they were not, they could not see the face in the theater. They were become blockbusters on OTT platform, right? So these are the things I want to share with you all. Now, even the ministry has recently, when the Ministry of Information Broadcasting stated that it does not have the power to censor any content online, and that they are not pursuing the creation of a regulatory framework. Me to say that, yeah, recently Javadekar also, Minister, IB Minister Javadekar again, some filmmakers also came together, they sat together, they discussed they need some restriction, they need some regulations related to the OTT platform, whatever they want to produce, whatever they want to put on, upload on OTT platform should be restricted, because otherwise a video piracy relate to the films may take away their revenue, okay, and it may become a great, I may say that, bottleneck even for the government exchequer or revenue also, right? So this, yeah. Now, when talk about this COVID pandemic, will this COVID pandemic, after the COVID pandemic also, will the OTT platform will continue serve, or definitely it will continue. And when you have a cooperation with the cinema halls or with the cooperation with the cinema producers and all, this could be a great giant step would be there. There's a lot of, growth will be there when you combine, when you cooperate, when you coexistence with the cinema hall producers as well as the OTT filmmakers. Am I getting to you? So there is a time where you could say that the film theaters, or maybe the cinema release on platform, and again platform again resulting prominent involvement of OTT platform in movie release even after the removal of lockdown policies would continue. We know the media policies and our broadcast policies that the government of India under the Information Broadcasting Ministry have decided about what. See, we know we prefer, some prefer, binge watching will be there, where you watch each and everything. They can watch movies in a affordable and convenient, again, avoid like available prices and all. So even this should be taken into consideration. I mean, talk about OTT platforms and all that relate to the content, relate to the films based on different subjects. As I keep on telling you, that is, it is a commoner. It is for the common man. It is a common platform for all socioeconomic conditions. Yeah, many cases, many issues were also dealt on OTT film communication, or maybe could say by filmmakers. Okay, it is not at all. They become a taboo when talk about big screen, mainstream cinema. And that was become a silver lining amidst all this. You could say that. That is the popularity of OTTs gaining day by day. Is it clear to you? Even the big makers, big filmmakers are enjoying in a coexistence, or maybe making films on OTT platforms, right? So, what is e-commerce? How the socio-economic, means to say that economical situation, and think about this e-commerce and when think about this platform, definitely it has revenue generation huge, is huge. A chunk of the revenue being gained by the OTT platform makers and filmmakers, no doubt about that, right? So will this continue forever? Yes, it will continue. And the media entertainment industry has witnessed transformation with growing popularity of digital media, no doubt about that. Because yeah, traditional media, yes, it may stay, it will stay. The print media, radio, television will continue grow, no doubt about that. But beside the conventional media, beside the traditional media, yes, this OTT platform will remain, will have a great future. It has a bright future, and is a promising regional content, because we know, see, what are the produce in Bollywood or Tollywood, or or Tollywood, it is shown on television too. So, right. So even the regional content will be a key projector on OTT growth also, right? So yeah, what are the challenges? Like we could, may ask me. Yes, online piracy of film and television content in India can be rampant, no doubt. As I earlier told you, video piracy is going to be very huge problem, big problem for the filmmakers, for the producers. So that should be checked. That should be controlled. Is it clear? So they, even that should be, when you restrict that video piracy content on video OTT platform, then definitely that revenue may also reach to the producers, and again to the government, everybody, right? So just, yeah. Now there is one more would like to tell you, because yeah, related to the, there were some restrictions there. Some films are well and scanned also. They were not allowed to be depicted on Netflix and all, right? There is a recent film that Begum, Bombay's Begum, is on the scanner. That was a NCPCR, they're asking it to be stopped. alleging that there was in that Bombay Begum the film, they were showing something related to casual sex and drugs and all, which is it inappropriate for the portrayal of children, right, in Indian cinema? So that's the reason we need to have some restriction. We need to have some scanning and all. Otherwise, everything cannot be uploaded on OTT platform, right? So that's the reason the content is also should be based on age suitability. Yes, I said yes. Related to the, we know what the content should be broadcast on television, film, and all, right? So we know the universal again under adults and again 7 plus, 13 plus, 16 plus, again 18 plus, adult under the IT guideline for intermediaries and Digital Media Ethics Code Act 2021. This is a new innovative act has come where you have restricted when on the OTT platform, including OTT platform, where they have to take into consideration the content as well as the age also. Because when you talk about adult with the okay, so the content of presentation on the OTT platform should be taken into consideration and in before it is uploaded, right? So now there is another Netflix original White Tiger. White Tiger is written by Aravind Adiga's novel. That it is an adaptation on the based novel based on Aravind Adiga's. It's also great success on Netflix also, right? So there's a lot of changes have come and relate to the see many are coming on become showing really showing the talent. The creative groups are coming up, creative actors are coming up on this particular OTT platform, filmmaking made by filmmakers and all. For example, the actor Rajesh Tailag, Shobita Dhulipala, J.D. Pahlavat, The Bard of Blood, produced by Shah Rukh Khan. Even Shah Rukh Khan, the star of Indian superstar, also producing on OTT platform, right? So even what's her name, Anushka Sharma have with the brother and all. They made a Patal Lok and Amazon Prime Video, Netflix and Bulbul and all. So many films are coming up. Even region, think about regional also, and again into the national film on OTT platform. Definitely, there is yeah. As I'm keep on telling you, there is not we know yeah relate to the animation, relate to the Indian cinema, relate to the like films on OTT platform. Everything is saleable. Everything is accepted with the when you have the creative talent which shown on OTT filmmaking or maybe by the filmmakers, right? So there's a part of life of the part of I become a part of life. I could say that no doubt, undoubtedly, OTT will remain as a big, a king of the content. I could say that as I was telling you, right? So this is the way I could say that yes, yeah. Now yeah, one more I would like to share with you all. That is, yeah. Now, how to is there any challenge? Is there any issues? Are there any challenges? Definitely, because when you think about the issues, as I told you, because the content is very important. Regulation should be there, and again, they should be restricted. The content of presentation, the content, it all depends on the filmmakers. Whatever you broadcast and on OTT platform cannot be watched. We have to think about the viewers also, right? So that is all. That is the ball in the court of the filmmakers. What is device in their hands? It is all in us. Whatever the production on OTT platform should be designed and keep in view of the viewers, right? The creativity and again production, it also depends on the filmmakers' view. The piracy, video piracy, which they always claim that they were losing the money or the revenue are being chunked away by the OTT filmmakers. Not so. They have to think about in many ways, right? So when we think about these filmmakers and relate to the content, relate to the production, relate to the reaching the public, reaching the viewers and all, that's very important that we have to take it about the content and again, the style. I may could say that, the concept, the story selling is very important because we know that now this is the time when they're not based upon the, now this is based on social content, the social storytelling is very important. The creativity should be there in each and every director, in each and every producer, where the producer is more responsible as the director and also the actors and actresses and relate to the OTT platform. Don't think that OTT platform is an easier one and more affordable one and more approachable one, but still that is that is a platform for even for the commoner, even where you can each and everybody can watch a film, okay, on easily available Netflix and Amazon videos and all, right? So they are now, yes, I want to tell you, right?
Yeah, madam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sir.
Professor. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really a great insight to bear this OTT platform, and it's how it's making impact, and it's making challenges for the society and the people itself. It's really a fascinating things you share with us. Uh, if you don't mind, shall we collect some input
question.
from students?
Yes, sir. Please
Yeah,
proceed.
yeah,
I would like to.
yeah, yeah. Audience have any question? Please raise. Yeah, Shankar sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Shall we open this platform to raise question?
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. Dear students, you have any clarification and you want to know anything about this OTT platform and its streaming, please raise.
Or else you can type it in the chat box also.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
No questions? Yeah, where you can ask some questions on recent developments by IB Ministry. What are suggestions were made? How the OTT
Sir,
platform?
I will ask a question first.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Ma'am,
Please come. Yeah, Professor, this is audible. Hello, Sujata madam.
Yes, sir. It's audible. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. One of our colleague has some question. Please connect with you.
hi ma'am, good morning.
Good morning. Yes.
Yeah, I am Shankar from ISKCON department. I have a question.
Yes, sir. Please proceed, sir. Shankar. Dr. Shankar, sir. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, please proceed. Hello.
Yeah, Shankar sir, your audio
Yes,
is.
ma'am. Like recently, this Ministry of Information and Broadcasting put on some censorship on these OTT platforms.
Hmm. Yes, sir. So recently, yeah, it was like raised in the month of February, no doubt.
Yeah, exactly.
Later, they want to make some changes because we know what is not a social media. It's a social media that is they have some restriction. As a section 666 AA, right? And we have section 7 also has so many restrictions are there. We have to follow that. We cannot we cannot go as uh, the the broadcaster OTTP because we know so many will be watching different section, different people and all. So they have to restriction should be there. As per my knowledge goes, as on the OTT platform, even recently, and related to the creativity, no doubt, related to the creativity, definitely we have to encourage. But when you have the see, even as a I just to take an example of Bombay Begum and all. Am I correct? So how can they show such a related to the drug abuse again, child again? So that should have been restricted. See, India is a vast country. India, different religion, different people are living together, right? So we need some censorship to some extent, but not fully, because already it was either told you because they have their own self-regulation. But still, if at all they cross the self-regulation limits, and they should be definitely have some censorship. But yeah, information broadcasting ministry is not at all what they're saying is not a for you. Okay, we cannot control them. But still, they are the rule under the Cinematography Act, Cable Television 1995 Act and all. You have it, we can restrict it, right?
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Like my question is like not about the censorship. Like, if they are going for the censorship, definitely there will be some restrictions in this creativity part, right?
Right.
So, but still, this the things like adult content, nudity, and all. It is all they are all connecting those things with this creativity.
Right.
So, do we have to only censor those things, or do we have to censor almost all the kind of things like violence,
Definitely.
uh, yeah, yeah. That's what my question is.
See, when you think about this content, as I keep on telling you, sir, see, when you think about the content or any picture related to the terrorism, related to the nudity, related to sex and all, that should be restricted. Even the social media also, because social media is a great, platform for everybody. So even we cannot portray everything, we cannot broadcast everything. We have to be restricted. We have to be, they should be regulated. Otherwise, no, the audience may not like it. The audience may not accept it. Don't think that there are. We have intelligence audience. Very ideological audience are there. They think about the content. Think about the,
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
they can think about their, usefulness. They think about their how far it's going to help the society. How far it's going to help the students, community, and all. Because now the OTT platform, the cinema were produced on OTT platform is also being shown overseas. Am I right? It's not restricted to Indian audience. It is also to the other parts of the world. So
Yes,
that
ma'am. Yeah, yeah.
when the cross cultural intelligence is also being adopted in OTT on OTT platforms.
Yeah, Shankar sir,
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yeah. The
could you
same.
share any more question?
Yeah, we have two more questions in the chat.
I think
Yeah,
somebody
please,
showed. Yes, sir. Unable to.
madam. Could you able to read?
No, unable to read it, sir. Will you
Yeah,
please open?
yeah. If possible, Shankar sir, please share it.
It has just appeared.
Like the question is like, does really OTT need censorship? Followed by the same question, like, is there any major regulation regarding the implementation of OTT other than censorship in recent days?
Actually, they do some self-regulations, right? So with the help of mobile network association, and they have their own ages of that. But see, when you see each and step by step, they have to follow. In India, we cannot broadcast everything, right? So that's what I'm telling. See, we have this Cinematography Act 252, 1952, okay, Cables Act 55, 1995, right? And again, they have their own mobile network association. So they have the restrictions. Definitely, they have to restrict themselves. They have to regulate it. Otherwise, they cannot, show. They cannot show the audience. Audience may not like it. You cannot expect that K. Balachandra's films and all right now. You cannot expect big maybe artistic films right now. So they're showing the reality, what's happening in society. It could be reality, it could be unreal. The unrealistic cannot be shown on television, on OTT platforms, right? So there should be in decent way, in a very, it should be accepted by the maybe audience. Though we have a creative actors and all, there we have a big like just like a Shah Rukh Khan made a film on okay. So definitely they have to think in many ways. That's the reason that it all depends on the producers, directors' vision, what to be produced, what to be shown, aired on platform, OTT platform. That is very important. That is all designed by him. That is all depend on him, whether to show or not to show. See, everything can be accepted, but not all. Only we find ideological audience will be there. Where accepted audience will be there, where they want to show what is watch those films only. Right. Those see doesn't mean it's available free or maybe it's a no, it's a like a video streamed on video, different video streamed on. Doesn't mean that they can accept everything. They watch what they want. They'll watch everything. No, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Shankar sir.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah,
Like we have another question.
yeah, please.
Like, ma'am, do you think that after the release of movies in theater, will OTT have the same response as do we have in pandemic?
Yes. Yeah. Recently, there was some, yeah, there were films are released in theater. But did we expect it? What we expected, supposed to expect the audience and all? We could not find. Because even the theaters also, released in theaters also, we could hardly find any audience. With all the measures, with all the social distance, no mask, no entry, but still we could not find the audience at all. So here the OTT platform will definitely will be there along with the theater. That's what I keep telling you. Because when the filmmakers have to have coexistence with the OTT platform filmmakers, when they have a coexistence, when they have some understanding, definitely they can really grow very, very faster. Okay. And as I told you, because we are using the OTT platform being used on smartphones right now, mobile only. But now all the channel the television channels and all, they want to make a more smart television, right? What about the television channels and all? Will they be stopped? Will they be uh, outsmarted? Or can we be useless things? So that's the reason they want to tie up with those. They want to cooperate with that. They want to coexist with that particular channels and all. They want to make it a smart television because audience want to stick to that. They want to watch. They want to enjoy as they used to watch in the theaters on an Indian screen, on television screen and all. Right. The 6-inch screen is limited for them. They want that's the reason they want to from 6-inch to they want a bigger screen in on smart television. So definitely OTT is going to stay, will live, and become the consumer king along with the filmmakers. And then when think about cinema hall, theater, or maybe film producers, and when think about cinema theater and all, they're going to coexist. They have to coexist. Otherwise, difficult to survive. Because after pandemic also, we have to live on online only, as we find education. Online education has to be taken. Online classes are on, university is on, right? Everything is online right now. Office, education, office going, workshop at home from home. So definitely OTT platform, along with the film producers, or maybe, they have to coexist and co-work together. Definitely they have to work together. Then only they can survive. So, any questions, sir? Hello?
Yeah, Shankar sir. Hello. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, madam. It's
Yeah.
really a fascinating discussion with us. We know there are a lot of information which is controversial and the censor board related matters. It is very important. So because we are all in the stream of filmmaking and documentary making and so on.
Right.
So our students have a different notion regarding to this matter. Definitely, they have. You have made a great spark within them. So they will be definitely a read more about this platform and its important in the society itself. So here, I would like to we can conclude this session.
Yes, sir. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
definitely.
Yeah, I think last word I want to tell you, sir, because as Shankar sir was asking me, yes, how the OTT platform going to survive along with the cinema theaters? Definitely, sir. This is the day I remember. I am. This is the this will survive. Will be there. Will be
Yeah,
coexistent.
definitely.
It will be there forever. I could say that. We don't know how far. Maybe the life may be the spark of may not. But this OTT platform will survive, will live together, will become the king of the content, and become that is the consumer maybe the consumer or the potential consumer moving to attract more eyeballs towards the OTT platform. With all the theater filmmakers also join with them and make a great great big platform for in the field of media and entertainment, then only entertainment will be entertained, and entertainment will survive. We'll have more relaxation, more entertainment, and because, as I told you, because this is the platform that's given a life for during pandemic time. 3 months were cut off. I think I already told you. So definitely, OTT platform will live, will survive, and will grow in a very faster pace, especially in India. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
madam.
you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, Shankar sir, any more question?
No, sir, that's all. That's all.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, anyway, we have a time limitation, madam. So
Yes.
now we are concluding the session. We have a great experience. We have a great sense of understanding related to OTT and its platform. So we are very glad, and we have a great respect for you for your kind share and intellectual input with us. So once again, I thank from the side of uh, our trustees and CEO and Secretary Dr. Krishna Kumar, and our beloved principal Dr. V. Aniruddhan, and our HOD G. Sridhar Raj, and our organizing committee and our department students and me itself. We thank you a lot for your presence and your great share of knowledge to us. Thank you very much, madam. We will keep in touch with you. Thank you for your great kindness and your intellectual contribution.
Thank you very much, Dr.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, we will definitely bring her to our campus for more deliberation talk, expert talk actually.
Yeah, definitely we will arrange.
I need some more inputs in the sense topics I need. I very can share with you all. Right, sir? Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, madam.